have my bulletproof vest, hoping that that would be some kind of a protection. But if they hit me in the head, there's nothing we can do there.
August 23rd, 1983. A leader comes home to free a nation. He is welcomed by an assassin's bullet. The end of a life, but the beginning of a struggle that will see that leader's dream realized 3 years later. That story sets the stage for HBO's new miniseries, A Dangerous Life. In it, Gary Busey plays American journalist Tony O'Neill, covering the 1986 Filipino Revolution. The film was shot 2 years after the revolution, but while on location in Manila, Busey and the other members of the HBO production learned firsthand what was meant by a dangerous life.
Well, going to the location here is unlike any other location I've gone to before, because we've been targeted by the NPA as possible abductees because of our high profile and controversial movie we're making.
Our extras are basically army. Now, the whole country at this stage is on red alert, which means that they are fully armed the whole time.
2 years after the popular revolution that overthrew Marcos and brought Cory Aquino to power, the Philippines are still politically volatile. The producers of A Dangerous Life try to capture this immediacy by filming events to coincide with the anniversary of the revolution.
This is like docudrama in a way. You know, we're doing a real situation here. We're using real footage, raw footage, and the people on the street in the celebration tomorrow. And we're going to be immersed in that, so we're a part of it.
But the raw wounds of the Filipino people could also get in the way of telling the story. The staging of rallies in the street causes many people to wonder if it's happening again. On the 21st day of shooting in Manila, Senator Juan Ponce Enrile, one of the key figures of the revolution, takes the producers to court in an attempt to halt production.
We went into court today in an attempt to get the restraining order lifted, and the judge refused to consider the matter.
Enrile and Aquino were united in the effort to overthrow Marcos. But today, they are political rivals. Enrile claims the film is an invasion of his privacy.
This story doesn't have anything to do about him. This story has to do with how the people in the Philippines stood up together in front of tanks and put a guy out of the country that had been there for 18 years controlling it all.
In the end, Enrile's injunction means the film's crew is forced to leave the Philippines.
I think we'll have to be going back to Sydney this afternoon or tonight. We're going to charter a plane. It's a big trauma on a picture of this size to change plans, but nothing's going to stop the movie getting made, and in fact, this kind of makes us more determined.
This is real exciting here. It's like mass evacuation. It's a drag to leave prematurely, but it sure does put some fire in the can for getting it done. Okay, Johnny, we'll show you.
Gary Busey stars in A Dangerous Life. The 6-hour miniseries makes its world premiere on HBO this fall.
This has been an HBO location report.